Hi, hi, hi.
Age takes that away from you.
It's really important for workers from all different backgrounds to have access to this kind of information.
I think it's very exciting, particularly because teachers know how to ask good questions.
I would like to see more money spent on infrastructure.
I'm looking for someone that will unite the nation again.
Well, what I want to hear from our candidates are, let's bring back education.
If you are elected president, will you commit to ending the use of standardized testing in public schools?
Yes. We have been under attack for the past 15 years. So we need card check. Where do you stand on those?
Here is my question. Why doesn't my school have money for a librarian or a music teacher?
What will you do?
Now it's your turn, and the ground rules are any question.
We want people to be engaged. Engaged means empowered.
And how do we get as much information about the candidates out to as many members as possible so that we can make good, sound decisions about who we think we should elect to lead us?
So the gentleman with the glasses and the tie.
I wanted to ask for you to expand maybe on your thoughts on what your plan is to address student debt.
Half the people holding student debt have either delayed getting married or delayed having a kid. So you can see that it's striking people at their very heart.
Senator Sanders, my question to you is, are you committed to ending the school-to-prison pipeline? And if so, how?
The answer is absolutely. I am committed. And that is one of my highest priorities. We have a criminal justice system in general, which is not only broken, but it is racist. If you want to keep people out of jail, then you invest in education, you invest in jobs, rather than more jails and incarceration.
One of the great things about this forum is that we actually get to know the candidates a little bit more and hear what they're really about, get some in-depth answers, as opposed to just like, yes, I support public education, or yes, I support teachers' unions.
This is such a good opportunity to be here today, especially since I'll be 18 in the 2020 election.
Imagine, I'm a public school teacher, but maybe one day I could be president, right?
Yes.
How do we get everybody, even ourselves, to be brave?
What do you think people said to the abolitionists? Too hard. You're not going to change America. That's too hard. What do you think they said to the suffragettes? Phew, too hard. Back up. This is not going to happen. But they didn't quit. They got organized, they built a grassroots movement, and they changed the course of American history. We have a chance to do that in 2020. We have a chance to put a public school teacher in the White House.
Having the ability to speak to these candidates and ask questions that are important to public employees, whether these candidates are going to be basically pro-union, pro-middle class, pro-USA.
My husband and I have over $100,000 in student loans between us, and we're both teachers. And we have acquired probably over $7,000 in interest alone. If we are supposed to be paying our student loans back, how can we get relief from just the interest alone?
The answer is, if you're teaching, you should be able to have your student loan basically paid off. Now, but here's the thing: the existing program, the existing law is much too difficult. Too many hurdles that have to be gone through. Too many hurdles.
We've heard from bus drivers, we've heard from school cafeteria workers, we've heard from parents and different community organizations that are really involved. I'm hoping that this forum will become the norm.
99% of people who apply for public service loan forgiveness are denied. What can we do to fix this program?
So in theory, the public service loan forgiveness program is a great idea.
But what good is a program if only 1% of the people who set up for it actually get a benefit? There are all kinds of problems with it. What kind of service qualifies? What kinds of loans qualify? And the fact that you don't get any benefit at all for 10 years, and if you miss even a single payment, then everything is multiplied by 0.
If elected, how will you hold local and state governments accountable to protecting our civil rights as students and prevent discrimination in school?
Okay, very good question. Thank you. I think that leadership has to start at the top. And first of all, even bigger than our schools, you want to make sure you have a president that has the back of people of color, that doesn't say after Charlottesville there's two sides when one side is the Ku Klux Klan. There's only one side, and that's the American side.
We want a person that represents us. And so these forums, they definitely allow us as members to make better informed decisions, to actually talk to the candidates, to have these intimate conversations and ask those difficult questions.
To ignore politics is to say you don't care about the society that you live in.
The union is the strongest group working to advocate for public education, and that's why I'm here.